Good afternoon to all. As I am standing here for giving the presentation on the topic of Excel. Now, now my content, my first slide is full of content, and my content is in introduction, features, version, and data storage of and communication, queries, and conclusion. Now, I will start my first topic is introduction of Excel. Now we have first thing is that what is Excel? Excel is a program that we can use for making the reports and any things that you have calculated in a very quick way, and it is also a way to and in this Excel we have also used to formula. There's so many formulas are created are in the Excel, and in this Excel we have also have seen that there is so many options are to manage all the separate all the things that you have create the chart of any things. Now my second topic is features, and in my features we have seen that basic operation, and in basic operation we have seen that what is the spreadsheet. In this sheet we have seen that there is so many works should be done in the sheet, and just like when we have go for the any create any schedule of any institution, or we have calculate any, and we have it's also manage our arithmetic and logical question in very quick way, and in this we have also create the chart of any. Just we have seen that we have seen that the percentage of boys and girls they have also mentioned about in Excel. And now next topic is function. Function is a very function is very important role in action, because every work in the Excel will be work on function, and in this function we have in current we have I will include the 2016 Excel. There is a 484 functions should be worked on 2016 Microsoft Excel, and in this way we have categorized the 14 categorized in the type of 14, and it also mention about the VBA code. VBA code means that it is a small programming system which is included in Excel, and it means the visual basic of application. And my next topic is charts. Chart is also a way to it also create in the chart. We have seen that when we have create any graph of any just like we have seen the marketing, and we have shown that there is a graph between the lower and high price of the any item. Then we have used the charts, and also we have firstly we have gone for the formulas, and then we have cleared about the clear on the basis of chart. Now my next topic is version. It is an important role in this way, because day to day there is so many programs should be launched in any all the developments of a Microsoft Excel or any program. Now we have learned about early history. In early history, when the Excel was coming, and then it spread only comes for the marketing of because in when we have go for the writing on the any copy of the for writing notes, just like we have in this era, in this past time, when all the persons are using for bahi khata, and that's all for they have not go for the 2 or 3 years. It only implemented for 1 year. So next day he already written again he written day after a year. But in Excel, when he was spread in market, then he will collect all data in a million in a years of years. He will collect and storage the data. And when Excel was coming, then locus is also types of version that it will decrease the popularity of locus, and it was Microsoft Excel was released on 13 September 1985. Firstly he was now then the firstly Windows version took my first the Excel Windows version of 2.0 was released on November 1982 1985, sorry sir, 1985. And now my second topic is Microsoft Windows. There is in Microsoft Windows we have seen that there is some at least 14 version that comes in the Excel, and we have seen that firstly I will explain one in Excel 2.0, and it will comes on 1987, but but in this way when 2.0 coming in market, but there is a short problem. There is can't loaded the over of data, because in day to day the data has spent so many things that it was hanged very quick. And then he will develop a new generation of version of so many Excels, and now we have seen that in present time there is also coming Excel 2021. In this 2021 Excel, it's also when we have worked on Excel, then when worked on Excel, then any crisis will come, just like my light should be gone, then he will light should be gone, then he will store saved data on our system. Now I will explain our mobile. In mobile, we have also when you have does not have equipment for just like laptop or a computer or a PC, then you have go for the mobile and download the MX Excel or this. But in Excel, in mobile, there is a small programming of Excel. He can't express all the functions of that the laptop or a PC have used. But in a mobile, there is a small program can be run in our mobile phones. Now I will go for the third topic is data storage and communication. Now in data storage, we have seen that any work should be done, then he will save to our file in a very proper way. Now come to the next point, number of row and column. We can see that day to day exponent expand of any row and column, there is a very useful for our usage, that in version 7.0, that is invented in developed in 1995. In this version there is a row. Row should be 2 to the power 14, that is 16,384, and but it can't mention about go further deeply, then I will see that there is no any mention about this column of that I will blanked on it. Now we will when we are using the version 12.0 to version 16.0, it included the row and column in a very quick way, that in a row 2 to the power 20, that is 10,48,576, and column is 16,384. That is the way of expands of row and column. File format. Now my next topic is file format, and in file format we have mentioned about the binary. Binary is so most important for any program, because when we have seen that all the computers should work on binary number or binary features. So Excel also used to binary, and in this way Microsoft has the Excel binary formats available on free download, because when we have downloaded the Excel, then it will already does not pay any money for downloading the version of any Excel, and OpenOffice.org is also creating documentation of Excel format. It also OpenOffice.org also create the document, just like when we have worked on Excel, then you have when you have transfer any document to the other people, then you have mentioned you have go for the make the PDF, then you have transfer the any person. That is worked on office OpenOffice.org. And to oppose the format exist in 97 2003 OLE format and old stream format. When OLE format was exist, then it also exist about the older format of Excels. Now we have our next topic is current file extension. We have seen that every program has own extension name, just like in Excel. We have seen that in Excel workbook there is an extension name XLSX, and Excel binary workbook is XLSB.XLSB. And now my next topic is old file extension. That is when we have when in past time there is also extension which is created by our developer, which comes in the old file extension. That is when we any worked on a spreadsheet, that it also extension name on it, that is .xls. It is also extension name of a spreadsheet. Toolbar is .lxb. It is also extension name of a toolbar. that is the way of these are the way of these are the extension name of old file extension. QDix. QDix is a way. QDix means that it does not. It is a general problem that is created by my mistakes or any mistakes. It will. In this QDix we have seen that when we have take any file to his save the file to his own name, then another file again he saved his own name, then it can't save but it replace on it. In this queries we have learned about that. And just like file name is fully explained with our problem, that is already I have mentioned that that any file should be saved on his name or own name, then another file could not save to his name. And data range in data range we have export data with support data dates with year in the range of 1900 to 999 except the December of 31st 1899 can entered as O and is displayed on O0 January 1900. In this data range we have seen that when the date that the mention of that December 31st 1899, in this day the the Excel supports of range is not entered any zero or a display of sorry sir. Sorry sir for that. Converting a function of a date into hours, minutes and days by treating it as a moments of on the day January 1 1900 does not work for the negative function. In this day of January 1st January 1919, it does not work on the negative function on that. So it only convert the days, time and minutes. This is also I will explain already explained. Now conclusion. In this Excel we have seen that I will explain the overall on the Excel because in this Excel we have seen that there is also a way of maintain our any documents of any fields of any field of work that you have worked on it. And just like we have go for the shopkeeper, we have seen that it also maintain our diaries on his Excel to per day he will mention any storage store of that how he will buy how it it in this day how it is sold and how it gain, that is mentioned about in Excel. That's also.
Okay, fine. Very resourceful presentation, excellent presentation. You have actually given us the very quality points regarding Excel. I really appreciate for that. But with the advent of many apps like Khata Book and many other apps. The significance of Excel is getting down day by day. Do you think so?
But it is truly said that when we have learn about the Excel, fully knowledge about Excel, then you have go for the Excel, not go for the Khata book or other app, because in this app we have only mentioned about the rupees or a percent of person who have come or go only. And also you have mentioned in app that who person gave the what money and what rupees he have gone.
Okay.
But in Excel you have all of these can mention on the Excel.
That means in Excel you can have additional information also.
Yes, sir.
As compared to Khata book.
Yes, sir.
The limit of Khata means the scope of Khata book is very limited.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Tell me what is the use of Excel in Power presentation?
In Power presentation, sir.
Yes.
So in Power presentation we have also use of Excel, that is when you have go for the any industrial worker, then and any industry or any go for the higher education, that is go for the IT sector, then in the presentation you have also include the Excel in for giving the presentation for his growth of company or a down of company.
Okay, so far reporting making is concerned, Excel is the best as compared to PowerPoint. Why?
In making of the reports, sir, we have short in PowerPoint we have shortly mention on the topic that you have explained, but in Excel there is also database data that you have know about the data of any things, then you have mentioned on the Excel. But in PowerPoint you have only short point added, then you have explained on his own way.
Very good. Clap for him. Excellent.